Hello, my name is Logan and I'm your host, The Mighty Pirate. In today's video, we're going to talk about Natasha Kerensky. Natasha Kerensky was born in the year 2973 and died December 7th, 3057. She lived to be 84 years old. She was known as the Black Widow, the Queen of Spades, as well as many other titles. Natasha was a true-born clan mech warrior from Clan Wolf. She could trace her origin all the way back to a former member of Clan Widowmaker. She was immensely successful and renowned. She was widely regarded as the best and deadliest mech warrior of the 31st century. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I'd like to describe to you that a true-born warrior is a product of the clan eugenics program and is the result of selective breeding and training of clan warriors. This makes the most elite of the elite when it comes to mech warriors amongst the clans. Being a clan true-born warrior would set up Natasha for great successes as well as great challenges throughout her career. The earliest information on Natasha Kerensky reaches back to the year 3000 when she was a star captain commanding a Trinity. For reference, a Trinity is a group of 3 stars. A star is 5 mechs, so in the year 3000, Natasha had 15 mechs under her command, and she was serving in the 328th Assault Cluster of Clan Wolf. The reason that the 328th Assault Cluster is notable is because it was one of the very few groups of mechs, or the very few battle groups, to maintain their pre-clan battle honors. This caused them to be very distrusted amongst the clans because it showed that Kerensky had favoritism for the 328th Assault Cluster, but this favoritism was based out of unwavering loyalty of the 328th for Alexander Kerensky. They served with him during the Inner Sphere campaigns as well as the Exodus and the formation of the clans. This created a lot of animosity between the 328th and the other battle groups amongst the clans. So from the year 3000 to the year 3003, she would have many victories over Clan Diamond Shark and over Clan Jade Falcon. During this time, both Jamie Wolf and Joshua Wolf will serve under her command, replacing some of the casualties she suffers during her campaigns. She will eventually become friends with these two brothers, and despite their freeborn heritage, she will learn to accept them and value them amongst her command structure. In the year 3004, Natasha would join the Wolf Dragoons during their long-term mission into the Inner Sphere. Even though this would be at a loss of rank down to a point commander, she would serve under the brothers Wolf. Natasha would quickly rise through the Wolf Dragoons' ranks. During this time, she and Joshua Wolf would become lovers. However, in 3014, the Wolf Dragoons would suffer a devastating ambush. Shortly afterwards, Natasha Kerensky accepted command over a special dragoon company composed of criminals, misfits, troublemakers. She was promoted to captain. She forged these men into an effective fighting force that saw action on a variety of worlds throughout the Inner Sphere. In 3015, Wolf Dragoons fell out with their current employer, Duke Anton Merrick, who sequentially took Joshua Wolf and 27 other Dragoons personnel hostage and executed them. While the Dragoons attacked Duke Merrick on New Delos in a retaliatory strike, it fell to Natasha Kerensky's band of malcontents to break through the defensive line of burning forests. In an all-out, frenzied attack, they razed the stronghold and killed Anton Merrick. After the final battle of New Delos, Captain Natasha Kerensky emerged as the self-styled Black Widow and had command over her own semi-independent subunit of the Wolf Dragoons, the notorious Black Widow Company. From then on, the Black Widows were the Dragoons' most active raiding force, often operating independently from their parent unit, and they were typically spearheading assaults in the thick of any major Dragoon operation. As the commander of this unit, the Black Widow became a living legend, akin to the bounty hunter. During this time, she usually piloted a jet black warhammer that became as infamous as its pilot, the mere sight of which would often persuade many foes to flee rather than face her. On December 3031, it was announced that Natasha Kerensky had been promoted to colonel, and her unit was to be expanded to a battalion size. The Black Widows were the first Dragoon unit to return to combat duty after the devastating losses of the Wolf Dragoons on Misery in the Fourth Succession War. They went to defend against Merrick forces on a contract following this promotion. In 3035, they would be recalled to the home world of Outreach for the Wolf Dragoons to serve as a training cadre for a new generation of Dragoon mech warriors for the next 7 years. In the year 3049, however, she would leave the Wolf Dragoons to take her rightful place amongst her fellow clan blood-named warriors. From that point forward, she would fight with Clan Wolf, and when Ulrich Kerensky would be elevated to the Ilkhan of the clans, Natasha would be named the Khan of Clan Wolf in his stead. Khan Natasha Kerensky would ultimately meet her end in 3057 in a single mech combat versus Star Commander Jonah of Clan Jade Falcon on the planet Tywacross. While fighting as a rearguard action to cover the retreat of her unit, the Jade Falcons left the fallen battle mech, a dire wolf called the Widowmaker, in that very spot to monument the exceptional person that was respected by even her former enemy. That will conclude my video on Natasha Kerensky. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are around for the next video. Have a good night.